It was a warm Thursday night in July, and there had been no crime on the streets since spring began. I was about to go home and hit the hay when, out of the blue, a case walked in.
It's not a bad time, is it, Detective?
Of course not, Sugar. What seems to be the problem?
The sun had just touched the horizon when I left the house. I was heading to the grocery store on the corner of Pico and Alexander to pick up a light supper for Tom, seeing as I wasn't feeling too well to eat out like we usually do. I picked up the groceries and returned home to find Tom lying face down in a puddle of scotch. I shook him, but he wouldn't wake. Tom had come home early, and in the few short minutes where he'd been alone, someone had entered and murdered him.
What did the bulls round up?
He had a blow to the back of the head. Someone had hit him with a bat of some sort.
Did Mr. Jones have any enemies?
Oh no! Everyone loved Tom.
Don't worry, Mrs. Jones. I'll find who murdered your husband. Evans' accountancy was on Reed Street, a few blocks from the Jones residence. If I were to catch this crook by sundown, I'd firstly need to check Mr. Jones's office for any clues. After snooping around Mr. Jones's office, I decided to talk to the bulls to see their side of the situation.
Detective Watson.
Constable.
It's been a while. Where have you been sniffing?
Small cases here and there. Listen, I need some clearance on the Jones death.
See, did the missus put you on his trail?
Well, I saw her not an hour ago. What are the stats?
Thomas Jones was murdered just past 6 last night. Seems he had come home, made himself a scotch on the rocks and copped a blow in the back of the head, which killed him instantly. Mrs. Jones returned 10 minutes later from the grocer's, only it was too late. The boys searched around for a heavy object of some kind, but the killer took it with them. There was no heavy objects on the premises.
Good to know. Let me know if anything shows.
Will do.
This case had me puzzled, and the score wasn't adding up. Mr. Jones had no enemies, a loving wife, and a strong job. And if someone wanted to murder a man, why did they use a bat instead of a gun? It's 1948. Every man and his son owns a pistol.
Oh no! Everyone loved Tom.
Mrs. Jones! It's Detective Watson! Open up! Mrs. Jones!
Detective Watson, what a pleasant surprise to see you. I wasn't expecting you this early. Take a seat, Detective.
Something happened to your husband, and you don't know what it is. Or do you, Mrs. Jones?
I beg your pardon?
Stop playing games, Mrs. Jones. You sent me out to find who murdered your husband, but you already knew, didn't you?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
It was you. What, you want me to tell you the whole tale? You want me to tell it to you?
Tell it to me.
Alright, from the top. It started out as a regular Thursday night for you. You were seated awaiting the arrival of your husband just as the shorthand marked 6 o'clock. Your beloved Tom entered en routine. Only his actions frightened you as he takes his regular dose rather harshly.
How's your day?
You try to relax him, assuming he had a hard day in the office, but he ignores you and takes another round. Meanwhile, you offer to start dinner and he commands you to stay as you are.
Stay as you are.
He turns to you and tells you outright about the love affair he has had for the past 6 months, and how he doesn't love you anymore and is leaving you.
I don't love you anymore, and I haven't loved you for the the past 6 months. I'm leaving you.
Quietly, you stand and go to leave, announcing you will begin supper. You head towards the icebox and pull out the first thing you lay hands on, a leg of ham. You enter the living room looking for blood, or at least escape. You find Tom finishing his third while rage overtakes your body. Before you realize what happened, you've accomplished Ted Williams' greatest hit and no more Mr. Jones. After a brief moment, you realize what you've done and you immediately put the leg in the oven. You go upstairs, recompose yourself, and head to the grocer's, only to return to find your husband dead on the living room floor. That's the tale, Mrs. Jones. You may have fooled the bulls, but you haven't fooled me. Soon enough you'll find yourself behind bars, long enough to see the walls fill up with marks.
How did you know it was me?
All the signs pointed to you, Angel.